Hello, Kit Crowne here, your mortgage consultant for life. Welcome to this week's Mortgage Moments video. I'll have a new short video on a mortgage or financial fitness topic every week. So please make sure to follow my YouTube channel or visit the Mortgage Moments section on my website, kitcrowne.com, for the latest video. Let's face it, we're all obsessed with it. Everywhere you turn, you're being inundated with the importance of it. How with good ones, you're a master of the universe, and with bad ones, you are nothing. By now, you've figured out I'm talking about credit scores, and you're nodding your head, acknowledging that you too have obsessed at least a little bit over this subject. For most folks, this video has little value, save for the rare opportunity to refer a friend in need to it. That's because most of us have perfectly fine credit scores, and we don't need to do anything. However, for those who do have problems and need some help, the path out of the jungle isn't easy to see, leaving them paralyzed and stuck. If you're old enough to watch this video, you probably remember the Big Mac jingle, 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. I think that's a useful metaphor for rebuilding your credit, and while I don't have a jingle to go along with it yet, let's see if we can take a big bite out of this topic with these simple ingredients. So grab your napkins and let's tuck into today's Mortgage Moments menu. Step 1, late payments kill your credit scores. If you've been making late payments, resolve to pay on time every time from here on. The rest of these recommendations are completely meaningless if you don't make this your mantra. Step 2, pay down any open, active credit card accounts. If you have any past due balances, catch them up immediately. Then pay down your balances to less than 15% of the available limit. For example, if your credit limit is $1,000 and your balance should never be higher than $150 at any point in the billing cycle. Here's a tip. If cash is tight, make minimum payments on all of your accounts except for the account with the smallest balance. Use 100% of the remaining bill paying money to pay off your smallest balance account and then move on to the next higher balance card. They call this the Snowball Method because you'll have more and more money to throw at the next account as you pay each card off. Step number 3, you need at least 3 open, active, positive reporting credit cards. The big idea with this step is that we want more positive reporting credit in your profile. So you might already have 3 or more open accounts, but if all of them have derogatory history, opening new accounts will help to counteract the negative information. If your scores are under 600, you'll want to take out secured credit cards. That's okay. They're designed for people in exactly your situation and will help accelerate your credit score recovery. Step 4, resolve any medical collection accounts. I've had 100% success in getting medical debt collection companies to remove adverse information if the debt is paid in full. So your job is to contact each collection agency who's reporting a medical debt and agree to pay 100% if they'll agree beforehand to delete the account from your history. They will often tell you they can't do that. And if they do, hang up and call another day. Persistence pays. They really only want your money, and they will make the collection account disappear if you dangle full payment in front of them. Here's an editorial comment. You should know that the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is closely scrutinizing the use of the credit reporting system for collecting medical debts. Their view, and I think it's the correct one, is that people don't make a choice when they're sick or need medical care, and thus this type of collection activity shouldn't count against their scores. They haven't made any rules yet, but I'm hopeful that this source of bad credit reporting vanishes in the next couple of years. Step 5, as in love, time heals all with credit. That means that past sins will become less and less important with each passing month, and thus it's really not essential to try and get the bad things removed. If it's old news, it really isn't affecting your scores in any meaningful way. It also means that the positive information that gets reported by paying on time, having low balances, and enough open active credit will overwhelm the negative information from the past. The amount of time that it takes will depend on how low your scores were at the start and what adverse history you have, but you can expect to see meaningful results in 3 to 4 months, and it just keeps getting better with each passing month as your newfound habits take root. Here's a last comment. No one was born wanting to have lousy credit. Instead, I think it's a product of the environment they grew up in, what they were told to believe about money, what they learned to believe about their own financial destiny, and the events that sometimes happen regardless of the choices they make. Your takeaway from this video is that you can build a better credit burger. Don't forget the special sauce, and the results are a tasty and delicious life ever after. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and remember always that I'm here every day to help solve the problems that living life on life's terms sends your way. Keep my number close by so that you can reach me anytime you need my help, or anytime someone you care about needs someone who will care about them as much as I care about you. See you next week.